Hello, 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 everybody. Late, but welcome back to another stream of mine. It's not Monday, it's Tuesday. But yeah, after some technical issues, I think we made it. Hello, Nathan. Hello, Chester. And yeah, hello, everybody else, and welcome back here to another stream where we, of course, again, will continue our work on the Larastreamers platform. So yeah, I had some difficulties with my new camera. There are some connection issues sometimes, so I hope it's now working. And yeah, if you watch this, also please let me know if you still see the camera freezing like every few seconds or minutes, or this is an issue which we had the last time, and I hope I could solve it now. So please let me know about that. Oh, Dan is here too. Hello, Dan. Also, thank you for your patience and waiting. All right, so yeah, we are already 20 minutes late, but yeah, I think we're just going to start now. So this is my music, but yeah, here we go. So yeah, Larastreamers, what's going on here for the rest of the week? So we have currently I'm streaming. Is it live? Yeah, it is live now. Then on Saturday we have GraphQL, Laravel Octane, and Architectura. No idea what that means. Number 5 by Leandro Henrique Rice. Then next Tuesday we have in the next test meetup, writing simple and expressive test and feature P. I think I already know what it is. I haven't talked to Nuno, but I've heard some rumors, so let's see if it will be about that. But yeah, make sure to tune in. And yeah, then already a week after that, we already have our Laracon online summer party, one day before the Laracon online conference. And in the night, starting with 1:35, we have then the Laracon online summer after party with Freak and Nuno Maduro. So that's what's the plan here for the next weeks regarding streams. Let's see, what else do we have? Here we have a new pull request. I didn't check it out yet, so maybe let's do this together by Tom. What does he want? Add URL to stream as dedicated URL property to calendar item. Okay, let's see what he did change. So yeah, he just added I think a kind of field, a property for the event called URL. Okay, let's check this out here. Let me share my calendar with you. I think I don't have any secrets here. So what do we have here? Well, let's go to one for last week. Which was today. Oh, let's take just this one here. So what do we have here? We have some information. And are these some kind of fields, or is this all just text? Yeah, I think that's what I don't know about. For me, I think this is all text. So what I'm currently thinking, what happens if we add this new, what is it called, property to the event? Where do you see this? Yeah, I think I have to ask about that. And I think the calendar package which we're using is from Spatie. So let's check out our dependencies to see what it is. Looking for class, composer JSON, iCalendar generator. So I think this is the package we are using. So let's give this a look, and maybe this will then help sort out what this is about. Yeah, calendar, create event. Okay, the above code will generate this string. And here we have some kind of fields, but I think these are predefined fields like the begin, timestamp, summary. Yeah, so my assumption currently is that if we add to the event a specific field, that it probably gets added to the summary. That's what my first assumption would be. Hello, Abra, Ahmed, nice to have you here as well. Yeah, today Laracon online t-shirt wearing already. I'm already in the mood for the conference, so I love those shirts. They also have a great shop and great merch these days, so check this out as well. Oh, and I think this was about my question about what arquitetura means. Arquitetura. It's an architecture in Portuguese. Okay, already learned something more. So what do we do about this pull request? I don't have much time. I'm just asking about what does this change in detail? Where will this link then be added in the calendar? You maybe have a screenshot so I can better visualize the change. Let's just ask Tom, because especially with things that I don't know about and that I have never used the package before, so I would like to know more about this before I bring this into the code base. But yeah, and then we have the pull request by Sony about the archive search, which we are going to implement later when we're finished with the design. So yeah, I think it's a good time to jump right into the design. So this is what we did the last time. So it doesn't look great, but we were working here on this navigation header and here a little bit on this main title and paragraph. And I also have, I don't have the design open, so let's bring the design up here so that we can see what we actually want to build. Here we go. Let's also, it's a full screen here. And did I already change the resolution? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's the one we're currently using. So a little bit higher than usually, but we want to work on the code and the page here together nicely, and I think that's the best way for you to see this. Leandro is also here. Hello, Leandro. Welcome to the stream. So when we take now a look again at this part here of the home screen. So yeah, that's the home screen. So this is what we want to build today. So we have some kind of the preview image, which we already see here. That's this here. And then we want to add some information similar to the other cards we have down there. And we want to say that this is the next upcoming stream. And we want to a little bit overlay this here. I think if I remember correctly, Kaneko mentioned that we should make this here a container with a little bit of the gray area, because overlaying would be more difficult. So let's see if we can make this happen, and I hope some of you might help me a little bit on the way. So I think let's start by bringing in some information down here. Let's also see where we did this. Let's check out the home page. What do we have here? Okay, it's not on the home page. I think it's in the main layout file. Oh yeah, here. Okay, I think that's also what we did the last time. We created the header file. So let's see what we have in the header file. We have the navigation. So I think that's now this whole part here. And here we're starting with, yeah, watch other developers live. So that's what we have here. All right. And have we already separated this? Yeah, so we have here the stream preview, which is half. And let's also add some comment here to this part here, so that it's more easily to recognize the next time. And how do we call this? Let's call it just headline. All right, so we've separated this by half. Okay, I'm fine with this now. And what do we do currently here? Okay, first we're checking if we have an upcoming stream. Okay, this will be also interesting if we don't have an upcoming stream. I'm not sure if we had this case the last month, because normally we always have stream now currently, because yeah, people like to add streams, which is great, but yeah, let's assume we just keep having streams for now. And then we have the figure here where we're going to bring in the image. And yeah, let's add some information here. Hey man, nice to have you here too. Background music is pretty overpowering. Okay, let's try to fix this. So yeah, let's make it 5%. Let me know if this is better now, Nathan. Okay, so what information do we want here? We want the title. Yeah, the title, the creator, and the date. And I think again, we're just going to start by copying this from the, I think we have some kind of stream. Oh, no, that's the model. Stream partial, yeah, that's right. So here we have the time. Okay, then we also have to think about the language, because we only render the language currently if it's not English, right? Yeah, like here, Portuguese. So what does this mean for us? Do we want to have the language here? Yeah, I think so. So here we have the time and the language. What else do we have? Maybe let's start by copying this whole thing. What do we have? The title. It should be. Oh yeah, the duration is only for the archive, right? Yeah. Okay, so here we have the title. And then we have the channel type. Okay, let's just start with the time here. Where do we want the time? Definitely beneath the other parts. Okay, what's happening? Undefined variable stream. Yeah, so stream, in our case, it's called upcoming stream. And the same here, upcoming stream. So what are we checking here? Do we have actual start time? No, then take the scheduled start time. Yeah. Okay, I think we could do this in the stream as well, but that's not what we want to do today. Okay, so now we have the date. Okay, what else? Then let's take the title. So what kind of heading should this be? So what are the rules for headlines? Oh, again, upcoming stream. Are we using a headline here? No, because I've seen a lot of people using an H1 headline here for the logo. And what is this? That's an H2. So I think it should be fine going with an H3 here. Okay, what else do we need? We need the creator. Well, where do we have this? This should be. Oh yeah, it's the channel title. Okay, let's also copy this one here. It's a paragraph for now. So yeah, these are always things that I've been away a lot from HTML, so I mostly do backend now. So these are also things I would love to know more about. So what are the best HTML tags here to use for the title, for example, for the channel title, for the time, when do I need a figure and what do I need a div here. So these are things that I definitely need to know more about. And I talked to a friend who is really great in accessibility, and I think in 1 or 2 months he has some time and he will come to the stream, and then we'll go through the whole site, Larastreamers, and check the whole site from an accessibility perspective. And I think this will be very nice. Okay, again, yeah, of course we're talking about an upcoming stream here. We just have some dummy names here, but it's working. What else do we have? Let's check again. Name, title, date. What's what we have here? So name, title, date. So in this order. And here we have to think about the language as well. So where would the language be? So maybe I think the language could be here after the title for now. Maybe let's just do it. It's because I don't want to forget the language. So let's copy this. And if our upcoming stream has a language and it should be rendered, let's for now get rid of all these styles here. And here we just want to have this, maybe something like this. And want to end our if, right? Yeah. If should render, and I think the space is what's wrong here. No. Oh yeah, we have a second one down here. And again, there is something about the stream. Yeah, upcoming stream. Here we go. Let's do this. And does this give us any kind of element? Okay, it's just a span. So let's put this also inside a tag now. Just inside a p tag. All right, so we have now the name, we have the name of the stream, the name of the person who is streaming. Then we have the language here. And then we have the time here. Okay, it still seems to be loud. Okay, let me check this. So that's wrong here. Let me check my settings. So this is correct. So okay, let's put it now to 2%. And let me know if this changed anything. But my microphone, I can increase the volume myself. So let's maybe do this. I hope this is better now with the microphone. And yeah, let me know if this works better with the music as well. It's a little bit strange because I think the settings were the same last time. But yeah, thanks for letting me know. Hey Adele, nice to have you here too. All these upcoming stream issues maybe tell you that better was to make a new blade component upcoming stream. Would this help me here? Yeah, it probably could help to make at least a partial where I'm passing the stream in here, but mostly I only do partials if there are big chunks of code or if I use it multiple times. And the upcoming thing is which we only have here, so I might not create a new one for now. Yeah, so I definitely wouldn't do it for now, but I think it's good for later. I think in this case, it's just a copy issue because here we're talking about the upcoming stream and where I'm copying it from is just a stream. And yeah, I really want to call this upcoming stream so that I know what this is about. But yeah, thanks for your feedback. Oh yeah, I think this could be the issue because I think I might increase the volume on iTunes itself. Oh wow, so many things to think about. The volume on iTunes, the volume in Wavelength, the volume on the microphone, the volume here on the stream. So a lot of things to set up to make this work. So yeah, pretty annoying. Okay, but I'm glad it seems to be better now. Okay, what's next? Let's check the design again. So we need to bring in the icons at one point. Not sure if I want to do this now. Then we need to design this part here, and we need to design the overall part, bring in this upcoming thing here. But I think let's start with this part here. So this is right beneath stream. Yeah. Okay, so we have some kind of padding here. Do I see how much this is? No, I don't. So I guess we're just trying it out. So this means all of the stuff here needs to be in a separate container. And then let's give this some padding. Let's start with 8. Okay, it already looks much better. Then we have an overall rounded corner. So what do we have here? Okay, I think the image itself is already rounded. Yeah, I think here we do this rounded top and rounded XL. Okay, so we're changing it a little bit dependent on the size of the screen. So let's get rid of this because Here in our case, we want to make this rounded on the container itself, right? Yeah, on both sides. And the container is here. So let's try this on this side. And do I need an overflow hidden? Yeah, okay. But still, it's not. Oh, yeah. Oh, I think it was. Okay, let's get rid of this for now because it was only on the top and now it's. Yeah, now we have it on the top and on the bottom. Okay, looks much better now. So let's check what else. So we want this to be bold here and a little bit bigger. So what size do we have here? It's 36. So font bold, text. Can't remember anymore the sizes. So let's check again. Font size 24. This is 24? Okay, let me check again. Is the okay, the size is 20. 36 is some height here. Okay, because I already thought this looks too big. Where are we now at? Font size 20. Okay, looks much better. Then I think, of course, we need some margin. So I tend to always try to put the margin on the upper element if I want margin at the bottom. So this means I only add margin at the bottom and never at the top. So it's a kind of little trick for me to keep this consistent. I'm not sure if there are better ways to do this, but it gets complicated if you sometimes add a margin at the container on the top and then sometimes at the bottom of it. So margin bottom 4. Okay, something like this. Take a look again. Yeah, we also have some different colors here. So again, I need to check the color here, 696, which is this one here. So that's gray darkest, gray darker, gray dark, dark, darker, darkest. So yeah, so that's how I try to remember the colors. So text gray dark, I think should be the correct one. This was the other one. So let's remove this and let's bring this here to this and to this. Okay, this looks better now. It looks a little bit too big now. So we have font size of 16 here. What do we have here? Font size. Why don't I see the font size here? Font family. Okay, interesting. Maybe it's not on the element itself and that's why it's not shown here. Okay, let's make text is, I think our base text is 16 pixels, right? Yeah, 16. And now what do we do about this one here? Because I assume that it's not working on our time because it seems we have set the time somewhere else. So let's check this. This partial here. It doesn't look like we are adding some styles here. Oh yeah, right. Okay, it's here. Text red, no. Tracking tight. Font bold, no. Let's get rid of all of those styles here and let's see what we get. And add text space now. At least this looks not the same from the size here. And we also need some padding. Some marching button 4. But I usually try to have some kind structure which classes come where. So I try to always start with classes about the container like marching or padding. Then the next is text. So that's how I usually go. I think there is also some kind of package to do this and to order the classes so that it gets in a similar order, which I think is really nice because then it's much easier to find the classes that you need. Okay, no questions so far. Okay, let's move on. I think the margin here is a little bit too big, right? Yeah, let's go with 2 instead. Yeah, already looks better. And how are we aligned inside on the container? Yeah, we are on the left. Okay, this doesn't look too bad. What about the padding? Is it the same on both sides, left, right, and button on top? Yeah, I think so. I think this also looks good for me now. Okay, so what about the size itself? Because as you can see, the container is much too big now. So how do I go about this? So one idea could be to change the proportions here because now I have half and half. And maybe this is like 2/3 and 1/3. But I'm not sure if this would work. Let's check again the layout grid here. I think we need some kind of, because here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts here of this line, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here as well. But yeah, for me it seems this should be one container maybe, and then this is one container as well. Is this how I want to go about this? So this was mean inside the container where I've given 1/2 of size. I need another container with maybe some margin on the right. But maybe let's compare first. Let's say I want to go with fifths. So maybe 3/5. And then maybe it would be 2 here and 3 here. Let's see how this changes now. Okay, this is already changing here to better, but it's still, yeah, way too big. And also we have the issue here that the container is much bigger than the container up here. So we also have to deal with this. So let me check the design again. Yeah, so we should be here aligned as well. So maybe start with that. Let's see, how did we go about this container here? Yeah, the container has a max width of 6XL. Okay. So what we could do here is with this section, also give this the same size. Okay, and I think we then just need to align it correctly. I think with MX Auto is how we get this. Okay. Let's copy this. Yeah, let's bring this in as it already looks much better. So I think this gets here on this section. Yeah, okay. Much better already. So let's, what's next? Yeah, so we have this is a little bit higher than this one. So maybe we need some margin here before our title. So let's check this out. I think I would go here, margin, button 2. Nope, it was the wrong one. Where did I put this? Flex car. So here, okay, here. No, that's definitely too high. So let's change this and okay, let's do this here now differently. Or what I also could do is I could do a padding top here. Padding top 2. Yeah, but a little bit more for sure. Okay, not too bad. And now what we also need is the upcoming icon here. Or it's not an icon, it's like a little container here on the top. And I think this will be then positioned absolutely here to bring this up. So where do we put this? It needs to be inside this one, right? That's interesting. What do we have here? Max width of 6XL. Okay, I'm pretty sure we don't need this, right? Because why should this be that big? Yeah, no, it's never going to happen. Yeah, I'm just thinking, should I put this right between in here? Oh no, I think I need to go inside this container here. Okay, let's try it here. And let's start just by dynamically saying it's upcoming. Because I'm already thinking about what if currently is a stream live, then yeah, pretty sure want to show that the stream is live and not upcoming here. So we have absolute, top 0, left, I don't know, something like 4. Or actually we're a little bit above tops, top -2. And then let's also give this background red, rounded XL. And this, yeah, you can see that it's now up here. So first I'm also going to see that I want the padding PX4 and PY2, maybe something like this. And we need here a relative container to make it work. Yeah, and then I realize I'm at the wrong container. So let's get this out here again. Let's remove the relative. style display, and let's get back in here. Now let's try this again. Make this relative, and still not working. Hey Samuel, kindly if the container class is 32 or W35. Did I do this wrong? Oh yeah. Thank you so much. Okay, I completely missed that. It was interesting that it still didn't look too bad the wrong way, but that's definitely how it should be. Okay, and now we're looking for our container. Okay, it is here, but a few things not working. It should be above. So why don't we see it currently? And also left seems to be not working. Okay, so why don't we see it? I think this could be a index issue. Let's say set 10. Does this help us? Okay, this at least brings it in front again, but still we're cutting off all the overflow. So how do we go about that? Yeah, Chester was already suggesting the set index, which helped, but now we're cutting off everything around this. So does this mean we need to find a different solution for the overflow hidden? Is there some kind of exception for overflow hidden? Because yeah, here we have overflow so that we have the rounded borders here, but still we want this to be lying above it. Maybe you guys have an idea how we could solve this. In the meantime, I'm checking this upcoming here. Okay, this doesn't look too bad already. From here, it seems that padding top and left, so X and Y are the same. Try to change it to 4. No, that's way too much. And I think also the size should be different and it should be white. What size do we have? Is this the base size? No, it's 14 now. So this means text XS. Let's try this. And also text. Is it white but bold? Yeah. Font bold. Okay, I think we're getting closer. It's also all uppercase. They are already better. And I think also the spaces in between the letters are bigger. So I think that's leading, right? Let's try leading 3. Or it's leading about the line height. Yeah, I think leading is about the line height. So what is about the, it's lettering. Let's check the docs. Lettering spacing. Tracking. Okay, tracking it is. Tracking white. wider. Is it really changing? Okay, it is changing for sure. Then let's try widest. Okay, I think, yeah, this is better now, coming closer to the original one. Oh, thanks, Wins. Nice to have you here as well, and thanks for the help. This time I was faster, but yeah, I'm pretty sure the next time. But yeah, maybe you have an idea. So currently we have the issue that we have here a rounded border on this whole container. And to make this work, we have overflow hidden. But now we have this absolute position container here with the upcoming, it is a little upcoming container. And now we want this to be aligned above here. Let's get rid on the grid again. So on top here on the container, but now it's being cut off. So what's the best way to do this? So I could bring this out of the container where I have the rounded corner. Yeah, I think that's the best idea. So yeah, so we have the rounded corner here above this, but I still could bring in here another div container. I think like so. Let's see, and now this overflow hidden in the rounded corner, I'm going to add here. And let's see what happens now. Oh yeah, okay, this looks better. Okay, and why is left not working here? Oh, it's left, okay. Not just L, it's, yeah, okay, better. So I think we should go with 6 here and top 4. Okay, we're getting closer. Let's see, how does this look like? So yeah, of course, we are in the middle of the container. Yeah, this looks good. And from left, I think a little bit more. Yeah, I think probably a lot of this we're going to change for responsive as well to make it work there, but I think it doesn't look too bad now. I still feel like the container feels too big. Maybe let's check approximately the size. So we have 460 here. And what do we have here in the design? Do I see this? Oh, it's 490. Okay, so maybe it's okay like this. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Yeah, I think we need to check it when we build the rest, because it still looks a little bit strange here to me. Oh yeah, we also have some kind of shadow here, right? Do I see this here in Adobe, what it's called, Adobe XD? Yeah, so we definitely have here some kind of shadow. But I'm not sure if I can see what kind of shadow this is. Is this the border? No. Do we have a border? No, no border. Okay, see here we have some kind of shadows if I click on this container, but on this one I don't see it. So yeah, but let's try to give this just some shadow. Do we also have some above here? Doesn't look so. Okay. So this means this is the container. Just start with shadow because you have no idea what it does. Okay, I think we need Let's try XL because we need a smaller one. Yeah. So something like LG. Yeah. What about this? What do you think about this? I think it's a little bit more settled. Not too directly into your face, but still gives some perspective. Yeah, so the design is not by me, the design is by Arne, someone who contributed the design. So I'm very thankful for his help. And yeah, he definitely will need to check the design then when I've implemented to see if he's fine with all the things that I'm doing. Because yeah, for sure, I will change a lot of little details here, maybe by accident, maybe by default. And then we have to talk to him again. Okay, what about now this here with this little background? So I think the last time Kaneko mentioned that we should try to bring this color here also to the whole container itself and not try to position only this above another container. So is there a way to get this background color to this whole container here? So in our case, it would be this container here. So what we want is, here we need to make sure that we have beneath the right container here some padding. No, not beneath the left one. No, I think we're fine here. Yeah, no, we just need some color here. Yeah, some dark background gray here to this whole container. I'm not sure if this is even possible. Adrian is here. Hello, Adrian. Are you on holidays? What's going on? How are you doing? So how would this be possible to get this dark gray color here at the back? So of course I could add a div here. But if I add a div, it would also be beneath this container here. Oh, Adrian is doing some apartment renovation. I thought you were so successful that you're going to build a new house, but maybe it was just a renovation. Do you get now a new office for yourself? Maybe so that you can stream too? Adrian was saying make a container after a section. So the issue is if I make a container after a section, how do I get it now then back to the top? So because we're talking about this dark area at the back of this container. So let me see. Yeah. So we have a container which is like this one. Can I? Yeah. So something like this is our container currently. And somehow we want to bring in this dark color here, but just for the background at the bottom. Okay, so Adrian is suggesting that we do the container beneath our container and then bring it above the other one. But what we need then is we would need to bring it above this container and behind this one. Okay, let's give this a try. Maybe we can make this work. Benjamin is here too. Hello, Benjamin. How are you doing? I hope you're fine as well. So we have here the first part. Here is the second part. So I think it should be here after the section. And let's make it red now so that we can see it. Some height. maybe 12, I have no idea. Yeah, like this. And now margin top. What was Adrian suggesting? Minus top. L2? What does this mean? Oh, minus top 2. I think there's no 2XL. No. Just go with 20 for now and see what happens. Oh, okay. It seems it automatically gets beneath this one and above this one. Okay, this doesn't look too bad. That's nice. Thanks, Adrian. So let's also check which gray we need to use here. And also let's get rid of this rectangle which I created. So this is 2D3, which is our darkest gray. Gray darkest, like this one. Okay. Okay, yeah, so this will be tricky, right? Because it's now changing depending on the size of the browser, of course, because then here the height of this container is changing because of the line breaks. Yeah, this will be interesting. So the whole other container will be this color as well. So maybe we add this as well, and then it will be easier. So that's the header. And gray darkest. Yeah, okay, like this one. So here we have our little container here. Let's check again the size here. Yeah, I think this will be difficult to do this for responsive. Benjamin is good. That's nice. Adrian would put the card below on mobile, so no problem with the line break. Yeah, so for mobile, we definitely have to change here a few things. So at some point, we're going to switch and bring it to the bottom, but still we need to make it work for this. So why do we have so much padding here behind? Because let's get rid of our container here again, and let's see where this padding comes from. Yeah, so we have quite a lot padding here on this container. And let's check the design again, but I think we could get rid of this at the bottom. Yeah, because we would be closer to the darker gray. So this is in the header section. Let's change it to top. Okay, that's nice. So already getting closer here. Then is this already shown now? Yes, it is. Let's hide this again. So why do we still have here this padding? Padding Y28. Okay, this is coming from here. Okay, that's interesting. So let's hide our little container here and check again how this looks like. Okay, so now we're here directly without any padding, and this is good. And now if we bring in our container, oh no, I have a 2-time. Let's get rid of one of them. Yeah, it already looks very much closer to what we want, but it feels a little bit too high now. Yeah, so let's try to go with a head of 6, and I'm not sure if you can see this, but is this the same color? So PG gray darkest. Okay, from my side here, it looks like that this part here is darker than this one. But maybe that's just because of the change here to the lighter gray. Or do we have some kind of color picker? So that's 2E30. Let's try again. 2D30. Okay, so there's definitely something darker here. There's some new comments here. Let's see. Remove the padding button on a header. Okay, I think that's what we did. And give the main a padding top. The main a padding top and the negative margin. Maybe the header has some shadows. Okay, so we definitely have some shadow here on this container. Okay, but do we have some more shadow here? I don't see any shadows. Okay, that's definitely a little bit strange. Is this, let's check again. Is this exactly our line? No. Because our line is just this little bit. Do you see it yourself as well? It's somehow strange. What is Chester saying? How about a gradient background with white and gray darkest? I'm not sure why we would do this, because this would be different from the design. Okay, Adrian sees it too. So let's think about, okay, it's exactly this container here, because this container here, and here we have nothing on this container. So yeah, this container. Flex autos and no shadows or anything being added here. Let's try to get rid of this. Okay, I still see it. I'm not trying to remove a few parts. I think I still see it. Not sure what about you, but what do we have here? Also some padding. Let's check again with the color picker. Yeah, so I think it's pretty obvious. This is 2E30. Maybe let's also copy this and search for this. And this is 2D30, yeah. So let's check. Okay, this gets interesting now. I don't find this color inside my files. Inside my CSS file. Why do we need the color container? Just margin top on the container minus on the container below. Yeah, I think this could work too. What is being edited here? No background. So I don't know where I should look for which container has the background, because the only container we have here is this one. So I don't even see some kind of container that could be causing this issue, but what's now? I think now I don't see it. That's interesting. I can do this. So yeah, maybe you could check, and in the meantime I can go on. So that's the URL. Winsising, I thought that is what you said Kaneko mentioned wasn't a good idea for some reason. I did say something that Kaneko said wasn't a good idea. I can't remember that. I think the only thing that I said that what Kaneko was mentioning is that we shouldn't try to use this container and position it above this container here to make this overflow here. What he said is try to make this a whole container and then to work on something else to get this color back up here, if I understood correctly. But I think Benjamin was saying this, that we could try to get rid of this container here. So what's happening? Oh, I'm on the wrong side, of course. This one here. So let's get rid of this container here and now try to push the whole main up a little bit. So something like this. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a good idea, Benjamin, because yeah, then we don't need the other container. All right. Then what I also want to do here now is I want to check if this is live or not. So let's go back to our header. Let's search for upcoming. I think that's the right one, yeah. So if our upcoming stream, I think we have some kind of method is live, then we want it to be live. And if not, whoop. If live, we want it to be live. And then else upcoming. Like this. Okay, now let's change this one in the database. Which I have here on the other side of my screen. So what's the title? I think it's this one. Let's change this to live and refresh. Yeah, okay, this seems to be working. So if the upcoming stream, the next upcoming stream is one which is live, then we want to show this one, which I think is a good idea. Maybe we can think about if we want to show some kind of indicator again, but for now, I think this is nice. And I think we also have to think about what kind of tests we are going to write for this. Let me see, did I last time? Because I remember we were running into a lot of failing tests the last time, which we didn't solve at the end of the stream. So let's check again what happens now. I think I solved it, but maybe not all of them. Okay, a few things are happening here. I don't only want to see the fading ones. And I think that's probably because of some data we are using. So is the addition, which was added to Laravel to see also the error message of such failures, is this already in the code base? Do you guys know that? Minus MT16. Looks good for wins. Try this out. No, this was here on the main. Did this change? I didn't see anything. Okay, it did change. Okay, now it looks better. Okay, let's keep it like this for now. I think Adrian found the other issue. BG opacity 90 inside the livewire component in the main element. Which live wire? I insert the live wire component. Okay, this must be the stream list, right? BG opacity 90. That one? It looks like it's still there. Let's see. Oh, there's another thing. Backdrop saturate 150. Okay, let's bring this back and let's search for this saturate. Okay, never seen this before. Oh yeah. Ah, okay, I see. So the color here at the top was the correct one and all the other color below was wrong. Thank you very much, Adrian, for helping out here. Yeah, so that's what I normally use, but Jessie, what's her name? Archer? I think she submitted a pull request so that you don't have to use this anymore. And with any status code issues, you directly get the name of the error, which I think is really, really good to see this directly. But I'm not sure if it's already in the code or not. This means for now, let's do it like this. And let's run the test again. Call the member function should render on null. Okay, so I think now in PHP 8 we can do it like this. If this is given, yeah, I think correct. No. Oh, that's the wrong one. Should render. Should render on null. So if language exists, we want to call it, I think. Okay, and what else do we have? We have some issue here. View exception. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Argument the date that we're passing in here. So this one here must be of type carbon, but null given. So this means we don't have a date here. So this means we don't have the actual start time or the scheduled start time. So what happens in our stream factory? Scheduled start time. So this should be, we should have this, right? Scheduled start time. Okay, so we get this back. But still somehow, okay, let's check the error again. Okay, local time. So this is already inside our local time component. Argument 1, date must be of type carbon, null given. Let's check again. What are we doing here? We are calling, which URL is this about? Stream approve URL. And it's about the header. Yes, in my opinion, it must be about this. Yes, it's about the upcoming stream. Okay, I think that's the issue here, that we don't have an upcoming stream. But if we don't have an upcoming stream, we shouldn't even get in here, right? Yeah. So we probably have an upcoming stream, but no date. Let's try to dump out the stream and see what we get. Okay, we get a stream back, scheduled start time. But somehow this is not right. Let's check the array. Is it really null? Okay, it seems we're having a stream but with no data. I think that's the issue. Or I forgot to remove this. Okay, there are more backdrop classes. Let's remove this real quick. Backdrop filter. Backdrop blur. Okay, better. So let's check again why. So we're currently trying to find out why inside our test our upcoming stream has, so this upcoming stream is given, but it's an empty model, it seems. I think I've seen some of those issues before, and I think it's somehow connected to the component. I'm not sure if we already had a similar issue the last time. So let's check again what we're doing. We are creating here just one stream because I want to make sure that it can approve a stream using a signed URL. Yeah, and then we're using here this URL to approve a stream, and this URL is then responding with the main layout. And then in the main layout, it seems we don't have a correct approved stream. So let's check inside our main layout file, or oh no, that's the mail. I think we should have a page here. Yeah, this one. Okay, I see. So we are not passing in here an upcoming stream. So that's the main issue. So this should be null. But instead, I think I've seen this issue before, but instead this component is giving us an empty upcoming stream. Have you guys seen this before? So again, here this is the page. Main layout for stream was approved. We're using the main layout file. We're not passing in any upcoming stream, which we do for the homepage, for example. So this should be null. But still inside our main layout file, can also show it here. The upcoming stream is not null. Here, so we get a stream back, but it's empty. Here. So yeah, I think I've seen this issue before. So why do we get back here an empty stream? Adrian mentioning if this could be about yeah, so if I remove the question mark here, so this means it must be a stream. And then PHP Storm is complaining property of type may not have a default value. But if I remove not a default value, I need to bring it to the top now. So does this change now anything? So there are a few places where I don't pass in an upcoming stream. But in my opinion, it should then fail because I'm not passing a stream. Actually, it's still the same issue as before. Stupid PHP 8 constructor. Yes, I'm seeing. It seems I'm also having some issues with the constructor in PHP 8 sometimes. So, but I don't get yet what is the issue. So why do I get an empty stream? It's a dependency injection problem. Okay, so how can we solve this? Because if I don't pass in an upcoming stream, it should be null. Yeah, probably the issue is if I don't, in my approve page here, if I don't pass in anything here, maybe that's the issue. Maybe I need to pass in that it's null to make it null. And there's in our home page. Home upcoming stream. Curious, what happens if I pass in here null? Now it should fail because we haven't allowed it to be null. But still it fails for something else because it seems we still get an empty stream. Even if I make this nullable. Okay, this seems to be different now because now is live. So this means this is null, but aren't we checking here if it exists? Okay, let's check again. Here in the header. Oh yeah, so here we're checking if the stream exists and not here. So this means what happens if we don't have an upcoming stream here? We don't need the whole part here. So we probably need to change this to something like that, right? It should be here. Correct? Yes, correct. Okay. So it seems if I'm not passing directly null here, I think maybe Laravel or PHP 8, I have no idea, is giving me back an empty stream instead of null. But what I have to do in order to make this work, I have to pass in null here. Yeah, that's what Adrian said too, or pass null, which is really dumb because if I don't pass anything, it should be null by default. So yeah, I don't like that. Do I have to reword this? So I don't have to set it null because it doesn't seem like it's being set to null by default. It's not given. If it's not given, because it's being set to an empty stream. Yeah, I hope some of you maybe have a better idea than to do this because that's definitely what I don't want to do, passing in null here explicitly because yeah, it doesn't make sense. But for now, let's see what our tests are saying now. What about the time? It's 10 to 6. Okay. And also inside our last. Which test was this? This one here. And we want to get rid of this again. And now do the same here. And let's check again when this was added. Taylor, Otwell, Jess, Archer, error handling. Jason, no, that's something else. But let's check her tweets. Or maybe let's check Laravel framework pull requests. Come on, Laravel framework, GitHub. Pull requests. I think it's already closed. And let's search for error. Or let's search for chess. Okay, I don't find it. But I think it might be already in the code base, but I probably need to update. Okay, so let's stop this and run this test now. Let's see what's happening here. So something, okay, it's something similar. What are we calling here? The reject URL as well. Okay, so we have here the stream approved played and also stream rejected. So let's copy this. Ugly code. This should work now. Yeah, let's run all of our tests again. Let's see if it's better now. Submission, is this also? Yeah, it's the same error here, I assume. Yep. But I think there was one more failing test, or was this now already it? Okay, 3 more. What's happening here? Assert that blah 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 blah. Okay, it seems that the error is the same one. So we're calling here the archived route. Yeah, same issue. Same dump issue. So yeah, let's repeat this. So it seems if we are not passing null here for the upcoming stream. So if we're not passing this, if we leave this out, what happens is that in the main layout component class here is that we get an empty stream class instead of null. So that's why it wasn't working before, because we didn't pass anything, and I thought because I had the code was like this with default value of null, but this was not working and we got back an empty stream. And Adrian, I think, is currently looking into why it is it's exactly like that. He thinks it's a dependency issue somehow. And yeah, I think it's connected to Laravel and dependency injection. But yeah, the only way to currently make this work is to pass null. So that's the only thing that I found out to make this work. So here it's ugly as hell, but I want to make the tests pass now before I move on. And I think, yeah, finally we're good. So I think it's a good idea to make a commit now. Work in progress, home, redesign, and make tests pass. So we have 2 warning. Let's see what those are about. Unused parameter message, which I don't care. Unused parameter component. Yeah, commit anyway. I'm fine with this. For first-hand solution, can't we check if date properties are set and if not, construct them in commit? Can't we check if date properties are set and if not, construct them in commit? How do you mean this? Do you mean like inside the main layout component? Check if the date properties are set and if not, construct them. Yeah, but the issue is that we have an empty stream, which we don't want, because then if we have the empty stream, we get into the code we don't want to get in. So I think it was in the header. So here we're checking if I have an upcoming stream, and if not, we're going, and if we have, we get in here and then check a bunch of stuff which is going to fail if we don't have an upcoming stream. So we don't want an empty upcoming stream if for any cases. So that's definitely not what we want. But maybe also I misunderstand what your suggestion was. So back here. So I think maybe we're at a good point to leave it for today and call it a day, because I think this part looks quite okay. Maybe we're going to tackle the mobile design before we move on to the rest. So I'm not sure about this, but at least we see some improvements here, and we've made the tests pass again, which is nice. So yeah, I think this is it for today. Okay, Adrian. Level 851. So this is about the new feature I was talking about, level news 851. Track exception and display them in field tests. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about. This was a pull request by Chess Archer, which is saying before we had to do this, and now you see field status check along with the exception tree. So in the new level version, we should see here the exception code, which was failing, but also then the error message, which in most cases we need if we get a 500 error. So it seems we only need to update our application to get this, which is pretty nice, and I will definitely need to do the next time. Okay, let's see. Anything else to check? Yeah, sure, this will definitely help. Is there any specific setup? I can't tell out of my head, but I think it should just work by creating new level application, create a new level component, and then try not to pass anything for a property which you type hint with a model. I think that's how I would start trying it out. And I think this should already give you the strange behavior. But if not, let me know. Write me on Twitter if you have any more questions. And yeah, I would be happy to see what this is about. Oh, yeah. Oh, you can clone it too. Let me see. Do I have this already pushed? Maybe I'm going to push it just to make sure you're capable of getting the current code as well. So it's inside the feature redesign home. Let's push this. I think Adrian might already have found where this come from, optional user, and will make a new user. So yeah, maybe you two can also talk to each other and see what this is about. But yeah, please let me know if you find anything, because yeah, I also want to know exactly what's going on here and why it's happening like it is. Okay, anything else here on my side? Yeah, we still have here some upcoming streams, so make sure to check them out. Then as well, I'm on GitHub sponsor, so if you want to support me with making more streams, more blog or podcast episodes, so that's the free stuff that I do, you yeah, always happy to get new sponsors, and this will definitely help me to spend more time on live streaming and the other stuff as well. Okay, I think that's it for today. Let's see, do I have time for another stream this week? So I would love to make another one on Friday if possible. So maybe, yeah, I'll let you know if I do. If not, yeah, have a great day. Thank you again for joining the stream. And yeah, see you the next time. Bye, everyone. See you.